for like a little bit more dignity than just a cramped space.
All right, and we're live.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's see. Things might get a little difficult because, well, weather in Houston is wanting to be a little crappy on the PC, so I'm doing this off the phone. Uh, all right, well, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Babs, if you don't mind, go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Darkness has fallen across the land, from the forests of the wilds to the highland sands. In the mountains, a hunger spreads, a menacing threat our party dreads. Out of the north, the war drums sound, turning pastures into battlegrounds. But from the dark and mysterious past, new powers appear, new hope grasped. A perilous quest by the Raven Queen given, aided by her sons, one long hidden. Draug, barbarian wizard armed with kindness, fighting for what he knows is righteous. Immovable object meets unstoppable force. Can he endure and stay the course? Marwyn, leading despite her fear, choosing daily to persevere. With diplomatic tongue and eldritch power, can she lead in the most desperate hour? Karn, changeling monk from the abyss, with a kind heart and dangerous fist. Loyal companion of Lady Rosenthorn, can he protect that to which he has sworn? Tez, once an orphan, now a knight, pulled from darkness into the light. A warrior's heart and a tinkerer's brain, warlock pact fulfilled. But what has she gained? Brooklyn the druid with eyes of wonder, gentle hands, and a spirit of honor. The curse within her may bring woe, but which path will the elf follow? Yana, thrust violently from her world into Xodia when the volcano hurled magma and magic into the sky, leaving the young Aasimar to wonder why. Lilithnor, rogue from a family of healing, deals in the business of life stealing. Her poisons will invite you to plead, but is the bugbear all that she seems? Will the kingdoms do what's right? Fight to prevent the endless night? Our story continues for the brave and the bold. This is season 3. The truth be told.
All right, welcome everybody to. I'm hoping this is episode 7. I couldn't remember, and I was too lazy to go look on YouTube to see if I was correct.
It is.
I'm
And we're
finally
going,
in the center again.
and we're going to pick up right where we left off. You all wake back up in your beds once again in the dwarven capital of Hiram after Sahaman has died for the second time due to the void dragon.
I'm not getting out of bed.
Come on, friend. You know we've got to figure this out. Come on, out of bed.
It's
Got
very
it, Nick.
simple. We have to keep trying until we get strong enough to kill the Void Dragon. This is not hard. We clearly cannot die.
Solomon looks at you and goes, I've died twice. I was literally erased from existence the first time. The second time I was hit by void fire. I don't know if you remember, but that hurt.
I can agree.
But you are still alive.
The second time did hurt. Also, I don't think we get any stronger. I think we just learn a little more about our opponent because we get reset back to our first state.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, but
Yeah.
anything that we learn in terms of applying our abilities more effectively, we keep.
Yeah, you keep the knowledge, but you do not keep the XP. You're not going to freaking XP farm this time, Luke.
No, I am not talking about getting stronger in that way. I am saying...
What the fuck is XP?
Is anybody worried about the voice that just came into our heads?
What I am
I hear
saying
enough
is
already.
we will learn more and more as we continue to repeat this. Eventually, we will find a way to win.
Okay, Solomon looks at you and goes, You do have a point, but I have a suggestion. Since we went left the last time and we've died twice going left, how about we go right?
But
We
if
died
go
once
right, we
going
will
left,
not learn
once going
anything.
right.
That was
No.
the second left.
Yeah. We took a left, and then we took another left, and then we went back to the first left, and then we took a right after the first left. This. All right.
It's very confusing.
Does anyone have some Goldgrave wine? I'd like some Goldgrave wine.
Don't
I
ask
didn't
where I
bring
got
any
it.
with me.
I won't ask.
So, like,
I swear I had 3 bottles of Goldgrave wine in here. Why do I only have 2?
don't worry
Oh,
about it.
that's weird. I'm only counting 1 in that bag right there.
Solomon, we will follow your lead. You're the one who feels the pain. Should we have a misstep?
I
Curiosity.
died first last time.
He goes, if anything happens, make sure I die to the Void Dragon. I know I hate saying that, but at least we restart if I die.
So what happens if I kill you now? Does that mean we'll just restart? Or is it to a specific point? I'm not suggesting that we kill you now.
Kill him.
I'm not suggesting that we kill now, but question mark. Is it
I'm not sure you could kill him.
Since the
I was going
prophecy
to say, that
dictates
is-
that, since the prophecy dictates that when I die to the Black Dragon, which we know is the Void Dragon, well, we've kind of figured out time resets. So let's just stick to prophecy.
I didn't say we tried to kill you. I'm just figuring out if it's your death, whether it's from that or something else. Because technically you got killed, and then we apparently reset. So what happens if you get killed not by one of the terrible bad people that we're trying to go up against? Again, these are all hypotheticals. I'm not actually trying to kill someone.
Well, one, you do have to recall I am a demigod. And now apparently there's only 3 things now in this world that can kill me. My mother, my aunt, and now that damn dragon.
And my understanding is that this time loop only resets if you're killed by the dragon, specifically the Void Dragon. If we go the other way and face the illicit dragon, the loop does not reset.
Let's avoid that.
I would prefer we
So
avoid
we just-
that as well.
So left is
The
gone.
unfortunate thing is, I
Right
think we
is
have a better
gone.
chance against the illicit dragon.
I I suggest we go ahead and we
So
take
instead
the
of
first right and head down that way.
Yep.
instead of left or left right, we just go right.
Yes.
Yes.
Makes about as much sense as anything else in this whole wacky thing.
Fair enough.
And you all pack up, and for the third time, you begin your venture down into the mines. And when you come up to your first split, this time you do take the right, and you head down. You pass a few of the smaller farming villages. Um, you see a lot more of those odd-looking horses that have 9 legs. Do not ask where the ninth one is. Uh, you see fields that are growing different kinds of root vegetables, lichens, mushrooms, things that easily grow in caves and mines. And you quickly realize that you're approaching one of the larger cities, but as you're looking at it, you start to get this. You all start to get this mild headache.
Lovely.
Wait,
And
all of us?
all of you, just by staring at this city, something about it is it's giving you this mild headache. Whether you have, it's nothing to do with the tadpole. It's giving everybody a mild headache. And let's see, who has a passive perception of higher than 15?
Hold
I
on, I
have
forgot
18.
to open up Tez.
I got 20.
Okay.
Pretty sure mine is somewhere.
My
13, so
percep-
nope. I'm bad.
Same boat, 11.
Okay. So
I think mine's higher than that.
yeah, Lilith, Nor, Babs, and
Yeah,
Ayana.
17.
You all realize why you're having this mild headache. You realize that the city's there, but it's not there. It's like you're looking at a double image.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I use my pass? Oh wait, no, I can't see this shit.
Actually, I would say, because insight really wouldn't work for this, I would say use either investigation or arcana.
Okay.
Why do I have the distinct feeling that we're about to walk into a trap looking at this city? And that said, in character.
Can I roll as well?
Yeah, you can go roll as well.
Yeah, hold up. I'm
Would
looking
really
at my
help if
character
I
sheet. What the
roll
fuck
if I
does
actually
Tez have
empty
to
out my
do
dice
with
tray.
That was a 19.
Okay.
Lilith Nor has no concept of magic, so she has no, even if she rolled, I don't think she'd understand what she's looking at.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't.
And I
know.
critted.
What are y'all looking at? What are y'all looking at anyhow?
You crit failed.
Oh, yeah, I rolled in that one.
Okay.
Which, if I'd
Ayana.
been rolling insight, would not have been that bad, but
Ayana, you realize that this is some sort of time dilation spell that's been cast over the entire city, and that's what's causing the double image.
Oh dear.
all the fun.
This is not good.
Do you understand what we're looking at? Because I just am getting a headache.
Yes, I do, and I wish I didn't.
Oh, goodness. That's never a good sign.
Someone has cast a spell that is causing time to flow differently over there. And I do not know
Over
what
there
will
or
happen.
over here?
No, over there. And I do not know what will happen if we enter it.
I vote Marwin goes first.
Of course you do.
Tez is already walking towards it.
Yeah, as you walk towards it, you feel it's almost like you walk through a very light waterfall. as you pass through this field. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you make it to the other side. You're not going to take any damage or anything, but just to see if you maintain composure or if you throw up.
All right. I was about to make a joke or just, oh gods, when's the last time I had a shower? That is a 19, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you feel nauseated, but you're fine.
All right.
And you all still see Tez as as she walks through into the city, and you're starting to get that same thing where you can see that she's moving, but for you it's like it's kind of like when a movie like back in the day when you watch DVDs and the DVD would skip. That's what it looks like. It's she's moving, but it's jerky.
Oh, that felt weird. All right.
Well, she is not dead yet.
And Tez, for you, everything inside this bubble feels normal again.
Should we follow her?
Lilith Nor's going to slightly pull out her sword of warning. Is it lit up at all?
No.
I mean, it's not indicating that there's any danger.
What kind of danger does it warn you of?
That's a good question. Warns you when you are in danger. It doesn't matter. It's danger. So it's warned us about every enemy we've rolled up on so far.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about
So there's
right.
no danger inside this thing.
It's not indicating there is any.
Is it possible it can't read it from the outside?
Is it possible it can be tricked?
DM, you want to answer that one? Because I have no idea.
You're asking a non-magic user very magic-based questions.
Yeah. Lilith Nor is just going to kind of shrug and go, it lights up when there's bad guys around, and someone can't get the drop on us.
Basically, think of the sword as spider senses.
Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't cast spells, I hit things.
Very few of us here actually are casters.
Well, I mean, speak for yourself.
Hold on. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3 out of 5 right now are casters.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. That don't have some sort of pact.
I do not have it.
All right,
What are
low
you talking
blow.
about?
Only some of my magic comes from pact, and I don't have access to it right now.
So you're effectively me.
No, I'm smarter. I have machines.
That's not that's not the same.
That was cold. That was cold.
It very much is. I use it to channel magic.
Also, how are you talking to us? You're inside the bubble.
Yeah, that's what
This is a good
Originally, it was out of character, but then it became in character. I don't know what to tell you.
That doesn't work.
You can't answer me in character. You're in the bubble, damn it.
Hold up, is stuff audible from the bubble, or is it just no audio? Because how far away is the bubble?
Yeah, it's not that far. You can hear them talk, but for you, it's like you're like this. So
My
you're
God.
catching the words, but they're they're very
Stilted.
And I'm guessing they're hearing the exact same thing from my
yeah.
end.
They hear the exact same thing.
I can't
It's
understand.
like an
I
early
can't
aught
understand her.
cell phone.
I can't understand her. She's trying to say something, but I can't pick it up.
Well, I
Tess
guess we
just
should
walks
follow her.
further.
We don't have any indication that it's dangerous.
Okay, I guess. We go in.
Yeah, all of you except for Tess because she's already in there. Everybody, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Because you all get this nauseating feeling as you pass through the wall.
That is a dirty 20.
Tonight.
Okay, Lethnor, you're good.
13.
All right, what'd you
13.
get?
Yeah. 13.
What'd you get, Marwin?
10.
10. Karn, you feel this. Basically, you feel a violent reaction of acid reflux, but you are able to compose yourself last minute. Marwin, however, begins to retch.
Oh, no, that wasn't very pleasant.
Marwa is
And,
going to reach into her bag of holding and pull out some of the fantasy Dramamine.
and as you're doing that, you all hear a voice, and you don't even hear the footsteps. Actually, you hear what sounds almost like the flapping of large wings, and then you hear a voice. Oh yes, yes, yes. That tends to happen for people that come from inside to outside or outside to inside. That seems to happen. It seems the time dilation kind of messes things up with things. That always happens. Yes, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So Lilithnor is going to go the like spinny swords out, like saying "whoa." I'm not going to say it very loudly, but like "wah." The fuck? She's looking for whatever has wings because she's already kind of on edge.
Wow.
And as you swing, like you swing your sword, and you've got some weight behind it because something has just scared you. So you're putting all your effort into the swing, and it stops as if it's hit something mid swing, but there's nothing there. As you all see, you see the red robe and the large leathery black wings, stepping out of the shadows, and he's holding up his hand, and you can tell it's he has red skin, and his fingers are slightly taloned. He goes, "Oh yes, 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 yes. Put that away. Nice sword, though. Very nice, very sharp. Yes, yes." He goes, "Oh, the wings, the wings. Yes, yes." And he begins, and his wings begin to slowly fold, and it's almost like they disappear. And,
Okay,
yes.
do I recognize what race this individual is?
You know that this is a first gen tiefling.
Give me
my
good reason
God.
why I should not burn you where you stand.
One,
So don't put
probably
away the
because
weapon.
one, probably because you can't. Two, father would be very mad, and father's already here. And three,
There is
hellish
no three, is
rebuke.
there?
What?
Hellish rebuke. Oh.
Mm.
Who?
Also, he just showed up, and is the sword glowing?
Yeah, is my sword glowing?
No, it's not.
Okay, so she's gonna be like, all right, so no blue, and she's gonna put like a demonstration. No blue.
It is from the infernal realms. It really cannot be trusted.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
That
when you
sounds
say that,
kinda
he looks
racist.
directly at you, and he goes, "I would have you know, ma'am, I was born and raised in Faerel. Yes, yes, I was. Yes, I was."
I would also like to remind you all the other nonsense we're up against. It's fine.
It is not fine.
It's fine for the moment
I-
because my sword hit something that's not there. It's fine for the moment.
Your sword
Yeah.
hit his magic.
Yeah, it takes a lot to stop one of my swings. It's a lot. It's unnerving.
She is pretty beefy.
Also, whose dad? You said your dad, father,
Mephisto.
daddy?
Oh, I accidentally helped him get on vacation.
Who?
Mephisto, Lord of the Underworld. Yes, yes. That is my father. Yes.
Yana is just
How seething is
Vibrating
Ayana?
now.
Oh god.
Is he still enjoying his vacation?
He was until home got cut off from here. Now he can't return home, and because no home, no power, he is stuck here.
Ah, yeah, very
Do you
fair,
know how hard it is to deal with father when father won't leave because father can't leave?
No,
If he has no power, then it will
My
be very
father-
easy to kill him.
Killing
Killing him will vanish him. He will go home.
Iana, I
Yana,
feel like this is a lot of bias coming from you.
Iana,
I feel like this was raised into you.
so
I think you should take a step back for a second.
let's logic this out. Let's logic this out just a tad bit. We need powerful beings to be able to fight what we need to fight against. Yes, I understand that you may not like this individual, but we need powerful beings, whether they got magic or not. I am assuming that your dad is kind of beefy, can maybe swing a sword or something sharp to help in this void dragon, elder brain, fucking goddess bullshit. Like,
His
allies
dad is pretty hot.
at the what?
You heard what I said.
I'm going to ignore any of that right now.
Okay. We are going to put the pin in you,
Please do.
Redskin. You, the knight, give me one good reason why I shouldn't burn you where you stand. Because clearly you have had relations with demons.
Oh no.
Me?
Well, actually, yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yes, stepmother is his patron. Yes, or her patron. Yes, yes.
All right, I haven't had
Stepmother.
relations with that one.
Stepmother. Oh.
I did not know she was taken.
So also
that
again,
puts it down for all
we
things.
need
Did you
allies.
say DeBella is your stepmother?
Yes. My mother died natural causes, but because she was good-hearted, she went to celestial plane.
Where all good people go.
Oh, but
DeBella
hold up.
neglected
Hold
to
up.
Mother
tell us
remarried. Yes.
that she was Mephisto's.
General. Yes.
Wait a second. How exactly, by your logic, is she a good person if she bored this individual who you are abhorrently hate, but she's a good person enough to get into celestial? Your logic's not logicking.
Yeah.
Because clearly
Iana, I
they
think-
had relations with the people that you don't like. So your logic is flawed at this moment, and I'd really like to just move forward where we can actually not kill the kid.
Karn is gone.
So we not kill the kid, or the kid of Mephisto's, or Tez, because like I'm a little concerned about what's his face's symbol on him, and what happens if we decide to kill him.
I'm not sure we can.
Another
I'm
another
reasonably
reason not
confident
to
we
kill
can't.
me because I have
Whoops,
bombs.
did I just
that-
accidentally oopsie?
Yes, you did.
We're gonna put a pin in everyone's hatred for everyone else for the moment.
Oh, I'm not hating anyone.
I don't
it's a
hate
time.
anybody.
It's fine.
I'm simply pointing out that I'm not sure we could kill him even if we wanted to. And I, for one, am
Yes,
a
it'd be
good
fun
person
to
doing so.
try.
I feel like there's a lot of unwarranted aggression here.
I just want to go home, and the faster we get home means that we have to get allies. We need strong allies, and this dude's dad seems like a pretty strong ally, no matter what personal feelings. Hell, I'm still putting up with Morwen, and I can't stand her. So, like, let's set everything aside so that we can get this done, and I can go home. 'Cause I'd like to go home. So yeah,
Man, now I'm just thinking of Liana.
I mean, to be fair,
I miss
she was
Leanne.
not exactly what she told you she was.
Yeah, but it was still a nice date.
oh, you got catfish. That's a shame.
She did.
Oh no, I was planning on killing her.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, I had to. It was my job. But still, it was a pretty nice date. She was pretty.
You give me shit for trying, not you, Tez specifically, but you guys give me shit for trying to kill someone because it's my job. But no.
Oh, the only one who knew was Karn. This is news to them.
Yeah, they made
Why
a
did you
very
throw me under
good-
the bus?
they
The carriage like that. Sorry.
They made
All
a
I said was
strong
that I
point
told
of
you.
making certain that I was not aware of what was going on.
All I said was I told you what I was doing.
And Iana wasn't with us at the time.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't really get your bias against her, given all the shit I do.
You did not tell me that your job was to eliminate
I still
someone
steal
who
a
at
lot
the
of
time
shit.
you thought was an innocent.
I still
Wasn't, but
steal a lot.
that's another
That
conversation.
doesn't change the fact that I steal anything that's not bolted down.
That's not the same thing as killing people.
And
Yes,
depends who you ask.
How do you know they were particularly good people? Top of that, it's all field research. It's nothing but to fund my field research.
Why the fuck are we talking about morals?
Hell if I know. So, okay. Do you have a name or something?
Oh,
Or-
yes, yes. Beg my pardon. Beg my pardon. Yes, yes, yes. I am Morrow.
Maro?
Morrow, yes.
Okay.
DM, would that name mean anything to Marwin?
Let's see what it.
Given
No,
that
it would.
he was instrumental in saving Mary?
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't know of him because that wouldn't have been something that was really passed down through the history. Because he just pretty much helped them get where they needed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why is it whenever there's a time loop, whenever there's been 2 time loops, and both of them have involved Morrow? If I had a nickel for every time loop involving Morrow, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
It happened twice.
Okay. So, how upset is your dad going to be that we are here?
Not upset at all. He's on vacation or was on vacation, but now he's stuck here.
But now he's
I
kind
love
of
my-
grumpy because he can't go home.
Yeah, I love my father very much, but I can only take so much of him.
I know the feeling.
That's understandable.
Is he still on the Isle of
I wish I had
Giant?
a dad.
Yes, he's still there.
Wait, then what are you doing here?
I am researching.
Researching
What
what?
are you researching?
I was originally researching those beautiful dreadnoughts that the dwarves have. Yes, I wanted to learn their technology. It's technology I did not know, and I like knowing stuff.
Can you
I
get us to the
want to
dreadnought?
reverse engineer one so bad. I need to reverse engineer.
Oh, okay,
one, but
let's put that in pause. Maybe you guys can geek out about the dreadnoughts later. Okay, but what's with the time thingy?
He goes, oh, that's easy. And you see him wave his hand, and originally when you stepped in, you just realized that you didn't realize that around you it kind of looked black where this bubble was, and as he waved his hand, it broke the illusion a little bit, and you see thousands upon thousands of netches just wandering around, crawling all over this bubble. I have this city 1 second at a time. They do not know it's here. In fact, it confuses them, and so they stay away.
Holy shit.
It seems less like they are staying away and more like they are trying to get in.
No, if they wanted in, they could get in. But to them, it just seems like something that is there but not there, so they just walk on by. And you can
Seems
actually
enough.
watch a few of them just like walk over the top of the bubble to the other side. I mean, crawling on the ceiling and not even noticing that you're down there.
walk. These fuckers have legs now. Oh no!
They've had legs.
I thought they had tentacles.
No.
No.
Netches have legs. They're like
Look,
praying
I've
mantises
just
do.
been imagining whenever I hear netches, I've just been imagining, Elder Scrolls of just floating with tentacles. All right.
We have
No,
enough.
these things look like
I
giant
don't-
praying mantis.
All right. Oh yeah. Sorry. I file anything praying mantis looking under Onkeg.
Okay.
Marwin
so-
sort of waves them off. We were also trying to get to the dreadnoughts. Can you help us get there without getting their attention? And she just sort of vaguely waves upwards.
Maybe we can. Let's go to my office. My office has papers. My papers have maps on them. My maps can probably show us the way. Yes.
Okay.
Follow. And he begins to walk towards this little, it looks like a little shanty, shanty building. Amongst all of these buildings that look like freaking warehouses, he decided, he chose this little shanty of a building. And he walks in, and as soon as you all walk in, he's got papers, descriptions of the Elithids and the Void Dragon and the Netches and the Dreadnoughts, and all this is pinned all over. It looks like one of those one of the scenes from back in the old '80s movies where the detective was like had all this. Yeah, that's what it looks like, except for
Beautiful
it's
Mind.
all over the inside.
Okay, then you've been studying these things for a while now.
Tez
Yes,
is
I
copying
found
down the notes on the dreadnoughts.
Yes, I have noticed the more you do damage to them, the more they learn. The more they learn, the stronger they get. Some of these you can't even kill now. No, because dwarves try to use everything on them, including magic, and now they're resistant to everything.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay.
He goes, but yes, you wanted Dreadnoughts. Let me see, where is it? And he, you just start seeing paperwork going flying everywhere as he's just going through this whole stack of paper that's on his little makeshift desk, and he goes, here we go, and he just brushes everything now off of his desk, and he unfolds his big map. He goes, okay, yes. You want the Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts you want? Yes, Dreadnoughts you get. He goes, can anybody here read Thieves' Cant?
Yes.
He goes, yes, you follow these, okay? And he begins to point out, the path, and you notice that the first branch off of the Thieves' Pass is behind the barracks that y'all originally went to, and you notice that
Oh,
there's a
boy.
cut through there,
Okay.
and he goes, all you have to do is follow this symbol. You know this symbol. This symbol means safe. I know because although the thieves won't let me in their guild, I know these things because I am smart. I am crazy, but I am smart. People say I'm insane, but I do not know.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all.
Insanity is a legal term.
And as you say that, you hear somebody else enter into the shanty, and it's, you can only assume it used to be a dwarf. Half of it's been replaced by automation.
Oh my.
He goes,
Hold on,
yes, meet
that's-
Jeffrey.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jeffrey. Jeffrey is dead. Oh, he was dead. Partially dead? I fixed him.
Tez is just
then.
immediately examining the fucking mechanical parts. Just absolutely fascinating.
I feel like there's a debate in morality in this, and I don't really want to get into that.
What did you
So-
use to bring him back?
Marlin, for once, is in full agreement with Lilith Noor.
I don't. This is.
Yana is just in the corner, vibrating, trying not to freak out.
This
Okay.
technology is revolution. And what did you use?
Nope. We're not getting into that because we're not gonna take corpse that we find
right.
and build
We're
them
not.
into other things.
I am.
Not a
Yeah, you-
necromancer.
No, we're gonna.
Yes,
we're gonna.
I'm a scientist.
Yeah. How about you guys exchange contact information and we have a lovely conversation about that after we get to where we're going? Yes.
So, how much technology was used in here? How much of it is tech, and how much of it is magic? What's the differential there?
It's about 50-50. Yes.
I see. I
Dwarven
see.
technology, most of it's Dwarven, yes. But then you need a lot of nightshade, and you have to be able to purify that in a Hellforge.
Hmm. What about using a what? Hold on. I invented a little something a little while ago, and she just pulls out one of her batteries. How big of like one of these would you need for like a power supply?
He takes it from you and he looks at it and goes, about the size of the continent.
Size of the all right, all right.
Wait, what?
I should probably I need to improve on the design in order to make it a bit more compact.
Heads, we do not have time for this.
Yes, we do. We have as much time as however many times the big guy dies. So
Tez, we really don't have time.
As soon as you say that, he looks at you and goes, yes, I thought there was something odd about you. Yes. You all have died twice. Or at least time has restarted twice, and big guy has died twice, yes.
I've
I
died.
know these things because time has not reset for me. I have watched you both calm down these past twice.
Let's
have
not.
time.
We don't have time. We do not have time. Because I don't want to have to kill him to do a reset as our enemies grow stronger.
Oh, you can.
Because
You
you're
couldn't
geeking
kill
out.
him. You couldn't kill him.
I meant go down the path and shove him towards the black dragon.
I mean, he wouldn't. Our enemies wouldn't get stronger. They'd be set back to the start of the morning.
They are getting stronger now. The more you time waste.
All right, let's just restart then.
Let's not.
Sahaman looks at you and goes, yes, I agree with the bugbear. Let's not.
Let's not.
He goes, if I need to die, I shall do that with glory. But let's not use that option, please.
Again, for once, I agree with the bugbear.
I have an idea.
Contact information. That's all you need to do. Exchange contact information. Have a conversation after this. Let's save the world first.
Because none of it will matter if we don't save the world.
See?
If the knight is so interested in dying,
sad puppy
we could shove her into the cavern with the illithids.
I'm not interested. Who's interested in that? What?
Not you, the knight.
Oh, thank God. All right.
The one who
Hell
fucked
yeah.
the demon.
I did not fuck a demon. We had one very nice date.
Oh, excuse me.
Also, I think she was a devil, not a demon.
Yeah, she was shoot, what are they called?
I don't
It was
remember.
a whatchamacallit here. Damn it.
Cambrian.
Yeah,
Cambrian.
Cambrian.
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
wait, hold up. What's the difference between a first gen tiefling and a Cambrian?
First gens
Doesn't-
have normally will have tails and wings like a demon.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't Cambrians also have? Hold on.
Yes,
That doesn't
Cambrians
really
also have
matter.
wings.
Let's keep moving.
Don't try to overthink it a little too much there.
Don't overthink it.
Not right now, please.
I don't think there is really a difference. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't
Alright,
think there's a whole
so-
lot of difference.
Do you have any advice if we follow this path that you have showed me? Do you have any advice of what kind, like once we get out of this path, what sort of enemies we're going to run into? Any dangers, pitfalls, traps, anything of that nature?
Probably a lot of those. There's a hole in his roof, and you can see, the netches, walking around up top. A lot of those, and then a lot of the squid faces. Yes, lots of squid faces. Maybe some kobolds. Yes.
Do you have any suggestions on how to deal with the squid faces?
Not really. No. They just seem to make more. The more you kill, the more they come. Yes.
Okay.
Lovely.
And since the shiny lady has decided to, anytime they die, she just brings them back.
Hold
Yes,
up.
yes.
Shiny lady?
Yes, shiny lady. Yes,
I need you-
very shiny.
Into more details about the shiny lady. Like, can you give us any other description besides shiny?
Very tall, very pretty, very shiny. Yes, yes. Very.
You
I
mean the
guess you could
goddess
say
of change?
goddess of change. Yes, possible. Yes, yes. I didn't bother to ask her name. No.
Okay.
Great.
So she's here.
Well, last time we saw her, she tried framing us for murder. So
Us?
Tried framing
No,
you
no,
for
no, no.
murder.
She tried framing me for murder.
Aha! And you
Wasn't I
give
in the
me
same-
issues about killing.
It was being framed.
It
And,
doesn't matter.
And as she does, he takes the research paper from Jeffrey, and he's like looking at it, and he goes, "Ah, yes, yes, this is what I thought. What exactly I thought. Thank you, Jeffrey. You're dismissed. Yes, yes, yes." He goes, "Although he might be dead, he is still very good at one thing. Research is very good. He is researching very good for me. Yes, yes."
Researching what?
Connecting things back together. Yes, you got to plug in the ports from everything to work again. Yes, everything's dying because ports are becoming unplugged.
what
Ports like portal ports or like
No, the
wiring?
ports you take.
I'm
You'll
thinking the
take one thing and plug
technological
it into
kind.
another port. Yes.
Well, you
What-
were saying dying, and my brain went to our bigger issue that we had going on, and the fact.
Well, I
that
mean, this
the
sounds like a pretty
planes-
big fucking issue. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm more thinking about the fact that like Mephistos can't get home. Type ports getting disconnected.
You look at it, he goes, "Yes, so far 4 ports have been disconnected. Yes, yes.
For what do these ports connect?
Inferno Celestio. Let's see. Inferno Celestio. Water. And oh dear.
Uh,
I don't like that.
The ethereal plane seems to be weakening. Yes, yes, that must be fixed. All this must be fixed, or else everything goes kaput."
How can we repair these ports?
Gonna need
You must
some
talk with the
fucking
Dark
coffee.
Queen. Yes, Dark Queen can help, but you'd have to
Dark
hurry
Queen.
before that port closed. Yes, yes.
who's the
Who's
dark
the
Queen?
Dark Queen?
He's mother, and he points at Solomon.
Of course we do.
Oh, that dark queen.
Solomon, I am getting very frustrated with your mother not giving me all of the information.
I'm getting frustrated with their family as a whole.
So she probably does not even have this information yet. Yes, yes, she may be a god, but she does not know all. She only knows death, and death is her business. Yes, yes. She probably does not yet realize that the threads between her realm and the prime material are beginning to weaken. No, she will not notice until too late. Her sister did very good, very good. Yes, she did.
Shit. Okay, so
think
this
I
has
can-
been a great conversation.
Morrow,
Yes, yes. What do you need? Yes.
I have a way of contacting her. Solomon, does it make sense to call Remy?
You can try, but if he's correct and the veil is beginning to slip, it might be a little bit more difficult.
Do you have another idea?
We might have to go there.
How do you propose we do that without actually dying?
Yes, I really did not want to do this. And he reaches underneath his armor and he pulls off a necklace, and on the end of it is a black crystal. And he goes, "We smashed this."
Oh boy.
Okay, so before you do that,
Tez just pulls out her gun.
no. Before
He
we
goes, "Let's
do
find
that,
out all the
hold on.
information first,
Well.
and then we'll go visit Mother."
My
Morrow,
concern is that if we delay and the bonds are weakened further, your mother may not be able to reattach them.
okay, I got a super quick question for Morrow before we go jumping planes. Has our time resets been affecting these ports at all?
No, no. The ports have already disconnected, except for that for the ethereal.
Right, but has our time resets affected that failing port?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to double check to see if this has accelerated or decelerated this process at all.
From my research, the only thing that at least the last two that I have noticed is it only affects the prime material. Yes. It
Here
doesn't
we go.
affect these because this is already out of time. Like I said, 1 second out of time. Just enough. Yes. And it does not seem to affect the queen. No, the glowy one. It does not seem to affect her. No.
So, well, no, that makes sense. Our resets wouldn't affect the gods to change.
Oh, yeah. Another thing before we go. Marwin, what's my address?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't have my address memorized. I'm new to this whole having a home thing. What's my address?
I think maybe it's what's your address, Morwin?
No. I have my own separate house.
I will send you information. I will just write on there in care of. Yes.
The Arcana's house.
In what kingdom?
You're gonna make me pull up the map.
Well, I mean, if you want to give an address, the kingdom is quite large.
Yeah. We're talking a
And this-
nation.
Let me find the right map. Hold on.
Is it the Eastern Elven Empire? Or the
No.
Western?
It's not part of the Highlands.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Highlands.
It's Eltarin.
Oh,
Well, no,
Jesus.
you're part of the Highlands now because that
That's
portion of
true.
the territory.
You didn't update that map. So I'm looking for the closest city. And I don't think we ever named it.
Yeah, we all have alternate to thank for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcano's house, Rosenthorn Estate, the Highlands.
So, again, your
Tez
home?
writes this down and Pat. No, I'm Arcanos. She's Rosenthorn. I'm Tez Arcanos.
Your house on her estate.
Yes, I'm technically a knight for her family,
Gross. I'm
which
so
is
sorry.
also weird.
Should I
Look,
send a
apparently my
condolence
parents
letter?
were knights.
Yes.
I'm still.
They were very nice people.
Yeah. And Tez just writes down the address and passes it tomorrow.
And he takes it and he goes, okay, now you followed the path. You followed the path that I showed you. Do you have one of the shiny coins that the guild likes to have? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Those would come in handy. It will help you find a safe passage through the tunnels. Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Oh wait, so are we going down the path or am I shooting this crystal?
What?
That's a good question. Are we going to go talk to the Dark Queen, or are we going to go down to the Dreadnoughts?
Tez just still has Alice pointed at the crystal.
I mean, the purpose of the
Marwin looked at the
Dreadnought.
paperwork and he goes, oh, you still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. The veil has not slipped that much yet. No. You still got time.
How much time? Like, if you could give an estimate.
About 2 weeks. Yes.
2 weeks. All right.
Then
And if I'm not mistaken, that is a one-way crystal. It breaks or you go there. So you would still have to reconnect. So either way, whether or not the veil was separated or not, you could get there. Yes. But you just will not be able to come back. No.
well, that stinks.
Lord.
Our entire purpose for coming down here was to retrieve the dreadnoughts.
Right.
Perhaps we can do that.
Is okay. New question, Morrow. Is there any way to get those dreadnoughts back to the surface or back to the main city safely?
Yes. Go safely. Maybe. No, that won't work. No. Maybe. And he begins to dig around. He goes, yes, here we go. And he pulls out a bunch of scrolls and hands them to him. Levitation. Send them up.
Maybe some
Send them
kind
out.
of dimension door so that we can bypass the people trying to kill us?
Well,
I mean,
dimension door is only 5 by 10.
go. Yeah, they only go so far as well.
Teleportation.
Except for Kevin's. Kevin's is weird.
Kevin is
Ah,
You
very
know Kevin.
weird.
Kevin is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Yes. Ah, he's so powerful, he knocked me over.
I mean,
Uh,
Kevin.
Okay, so when you say levitation and lift up,
You go, yes, where the dreadnoughts are stored is where major dragon forges are. So they have to vent. They vent to surface.
Oh, so we do have a path that will bypass our opponents.
but takes it to
Potentially.
the surface, and then we would have to take him back under the ground to the main city.
Do
where
we
the
really?
Dwarven King is. Pretty sure we agreed to bring him to him. Unless I'm mistaken. And I am full of pasta, which is possible.
Where did you get the pasta?
Oh, we went. That was an out of character. That was an out of
I know
character
damn well it was
statement,
out of
but,
character. However,
you know what? We don't ask what I do, Tez.
You
don't
just,
ask-
you
Look,
just
I
turn around and
haven't
see Linus
eaten
Nora over
today.
there just scarfing down on pasta.
hey, give me some.
No. Also, are you a Warforged? Why do you need pasta?
She's human.
She's human. Dang it. Why do I keep thinking she's a Warforged?
Because she wants
The helmet retracts. Just
That's the issue. It's all the armor. That's why I keep getting confused.
Look, Warforged. You want to see Warforged? I have Warforged, but I keep him shut down because he won't shut up.
ooh, I want to see. And the
And
helmet
he
just goes
walks
back up.
over there, and you see this, this big, shiny, Warforged, and he, reaches over and he, smacks it, and it activates, and, and it looks around and goes, "Back in my day," and he quickly turns it back off.
And
Yeah.
Marwin's eyes just get very, very large at the idea of any entity that talks so much that Morrow wants to shut it up.
All he wants to do is talk all day about walking up hills both ways to school. He's a dwarf, or was a dwarf. Then he had a spirit put into the stone, and the stone into the Warforged. Yes, yes. How do you walk uphill when you're underground?
Elevation
Very
spell a
carefully.
thing?
Very, very carefully.
He goes, everything they keep
Wormhole.
everything flat. Dwarves are very good at keeping everything flat because they like flat. Flat makes things easy. You don't have to worry about struggling to go up or down. No. You just go flat.
Okay, so new question as I'm looking over this map. If we're
And how do you go uphill both ways? Does your house move? every day you
Wormhole.
go to school?
it's complicated. Just accept that it's complicated. So if we elevate this thing out of the vent shaft, these things out of the vent shaft, is there a safe passage to get them back underground to the city?
Yes, once you get them on surface, you just follow the road back around to city.
Do we know if the road's clear? We
Yes,
came in.
it would be
it's
the same roads that y'all came down.
Okay,
It's been pretty clear this entire time, so I'd say it's pretty good.
Okay, so what are we thinking? We get down there, we elevate them up out of the mountain, take them the long way around, and send them back into the city. We did promise to bring them to them.
If we can do it that way and avoid
All that nonsense.
all the nonsense, as you put it.
Look, I want to call it so many other things, but we're just gonna go with nonsense.
No, I agree. That's a good word.
God agreed with me twice. Oh, I feel icky.
Morrow,
Even a broken clock is correct twice a day.
The question is, which one of you is the broken clock?
Anyways,
Morrow looks at all of you and he goes, I have one suggestion. Yes. Before you decide to break the crystal and go to the Dark Queen, it would be nice for you to know what you have to deal with.
Yes, it
Follow
would.
follow the path carefully. Yes, 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 and you will see. You will see what Morrow has seen, and why Morrow stays here and does not venture out.
Okay.
Was that a fucking firework? What the fuck? Sorry.
So
Oh god. I was not expecting that. All right. Sorry.
okay, so go carefully. Don't get caught and see what you've seen. Okay. Sure. We can do that. It'll be intel. It's
mean,
stealth. It's
it's-
easy.
That's
Are
a
you-
goal.
Are you guys good at stealthing? I feel like Tez is a bit of a battering ram, but like, are you guys good at stealthing?
I designed the suit explicitly for stealth.
Yeah, but you also just walked into a random bubble without even a thought of caution. So,
The sword wasn't glowing.
yeah, I hadn't even pulled it out until after you were through the bubble. Oh.
In my defense,
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen chronomancy before, and it's really interesting.
Yeah, you guys can get to know each other later. So, okay. Let's leave Morrow.
Moving.
Thank you so much for your assistance. And can I keep this map? Is this map okay that I keep?
Yes, yes, you can take it. I have many copies. Yes.
Excellent. I will keep this map that only I can
Morrow.
read.
Oh, yes.
I find your research into the illicits intriguing. Do you have a concise volume detailing what you've learned that I might borrow?
Goes, yes, I do. And he goes over and he begins to like thumb through. Goes, yes, here you go, yes, yes. And he hands you it's a thin, it's a thin journal, but it has quite a bit of information that he has learned about the illicits.
Thank you. I will return this as soon as I'm able.
Contact me. I'd love to work with you in the future.
Goes, now, if you wish to leave, instead of going back out and having to go up and around, which will probably take you some time, yes. Goes, if you go between those two buildings across the way, you will see a path. Well, you won't see a path, but and he points at New Love North. He goes, but she will see the symbol, and the symbol will show her the path. Yes.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you, Morrow. We are so glad to have run into you. And we apologize for any earlier hostilities because you have been a great deal of help. Right, Yana?
He still belongs back in the infernal plane where he came from.
As soon as we reconnected,
Well, how many times do I have to tell you this? You're celestial.
numpty.
I am from Pharaoh. I am where I'm supposed to be. I am supposed to be on the material plane. That is where I was born. That is where I am from. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for watching your language. This one over here, and he points to Marwin, is very big on that.
I definitely dropped a couple
The
of swears.
fuck I am.
Called out.
Oh,
Yeah.
trust me, she's keeping note of it.
Oh, good. I'll keep her busy then. So yes, excellent. We appreciate your assistance in this. And we will hopefully get that port fixed to send your dad home.
Yes, because if I get one more leather detailing exactly everything he is doing on his vacation again, I'm going to blow up the world.
Let's not
not.
threaten that. Let's
Please
not
don't.
See what I am talking about.
Nope.
He looks at you.
I do not see what you're talking about. That is a very relatable thing to say.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I've stated that in regards to my siblings. Like it's fine. It's fine.
And you haven't met Mephisto.
Well, no, father is trapped there.
It's fine. It's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I have a question, Morrow. If we were to call upon your assistant to deal with the nasties that are down here in the dark, would you be willing to assist us?
Ah, yes. I would love assisting. If you can connect the worlds, I can also bring the dead. Yes. I love bringing the dead. The dead are fun. Yes.
Okay, that's
Not,
that.
they're
that-
kind of dead though.
They are still
I mean-
bodies to throw at this army. So like,
Yes.
there's that.
I mean, he looks at you and he looks over at Jeffrey and goes, would you like to try him?
Let's. I don't know what that means, but I don't think
I
want
would
to.
rather not. No, Jeffrey
would.
looks like he could quite literally take my ass and hand it to whatever deity is actually asking for it.
I would.
Let's not. Let's leave Jeffrey here because
Let's not say who did.
Jeffrey's busy.
I wouldn't want to
Research.
deprive you of your research assistant.
Exactly. Yeah.
What the?
But he's offering.
No.
I just want to go home.
Same. So.
So we need help, and he's offering help.
Yes, but we gotta
Margo,
connect all
do
the
you have
worlds
something
so
we
that
can
he
quickly
can.
contact you.
We still have an extra
Maybe
pair
he'll
of
find
hands. If we take Jeffrey, we have an extra pair of hands.
Okay.
I don't
We
see
are
what
going
the problem is.
to go. We're going to leave Jeffrey with Morrow so that he can have a research assistant to help us gain more information about everything that's been going on. And hopefully we can get these ports fixed so that he can bring an army of the dead, because frankly, the more and more I hear about this nonsense, the more and more bodies we are going to need.
And also, if the goddess of change is resurrecting our foes after we defeat them, we're going to need all the help we can get.
Oh, yeah, did we lose her? There she is.
I'm still here.
Okay. Because yes, if you can connect the planes, catch the planes back together. Yes. Because I can send Father home because Father can't leave. Well, he can't leave the mansion because without power he can't shrink down. So you have a 150 feet tall demon lord stuck inside his mansion because he can't leave. No.
When you say he can't leave, does it mean? Do you?
Yeah, because
mean
there's
that the
no.
door's not big enough?
No, because normally when he comes on vacation, he resorts down to human size. But since his power has been cut off, he resorts back to normal size. And normal size is 150 feet tall.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
I might have a solution for that, but I'll have to think about it.
Mindless. You're
Once again,
muted.
is there a way that we can quickly send you a message should we hit a spot of trouble and require your assistance?
Just think, I will hear. Yes.
Creepy.
That's how I found out when you
Not
came here.
disturbing at all. Okay, thank you.
Oh, do you have any do you have any fuck, I forgot what I was thinking. Fuck.
Bromide?
Do you have any bromine and butane?
Oh, Lord.
What the fuck is bromine and butane?
You don't want to know.
I've given up on most of these conversations that they have, so I just
Oh,
shrug
it's
and say no.
All right, so bromine
Nope,
is a liquid
no,
that
no.
gives off toxic fumes, and butane is a liquid that gives off flammable fumes.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. And she just like moves behind Tez and starts pushing Tez towards the exit. So we'll catch up with you, Morrow. Thank you very much. You've given us a lot of great information. Thank you. We're gonna get moving.
What? I thought you liked chemical reactions.
Marwin is going to move to Tez's other side and sort of frog march her out the door, which is quite hilarious given the height difference.
We're just gonna move you out.
6'4", just
Versus
decked
5'6".
out in metal armor.
Marwin's
Then
going to-
Karn comes
gonna
up
reach
behind
up
you
and
and
do the ear
significantly
thing
stronger
that every
push you
mother
in
on the
there.
planet has learned. So even though she doesn't have children, she knows the ear thing.
But
She
you
can't do the
she
ear
can't
thing.
with the armor.
There's no
Can't do the
access
ear
to
with the
the ears.
It doesn't
Hence
prevent her from
why-
trying.
Hence why I say Karn comes up behind her, pushes her, because he's significantly stronger now.
Right.
I mean, so is Tez.
But we're just gonna
Is it
going to
hard to
gently.
The belt of giant strength is
Mako?
integrated into the armor now.
Yes, but you don't have the same type of belt of giant strength.
All
True.
right.
However, that didn't. However, a strength difference did not stop Tez from running with you attached before.
Yeah, doesn't mean I'm not light.
In any case, we need to get moving.
Yes.
Yeah, you head out of Marwin's or Morrow's little shanty, and you follow. You go to where he says. You walk across the little pathway there, and you go in between two of the warehouses. And as you approach, you don't see a passageway, but Lilithnor, you recognize the symbol or
Yep.
these symbols on the inscribed into the wall that say passage and safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's going to like. Is it like a separate passage off of this alleyway? You said we're going between two warehouses.
Yeah, you're not seeing any you're not seeing any pathway. These warehouses are built into the side of the where this city was carved into. But you see these markings on the wall.
Okay. She's going to pull out the coin, I guess. Or actually, can I do an investigation?
Yeah.
To see if I can't find like the mechanism that will open the passage or whatever. Where's my investigation? Oh my god, my eyes. Math 15 plus 6.
Yeah, you see
21.
another you see
Thank you.
another message. It's really dirty, and it's really filled in with dust and everything. You can barely make it out. And it says, "Speak, friend, and enter."
I'm going to kill whoever made that.
Karn doesn't know, and Lithnor's not saying anything. Unless King Karn.
I'm stuck in the accent. I'm stuck in the voice.
Oh, okay. Oh Lord.
Fucking vibe and a half right there.
She's
I know,
going
right?
to say
Yeah.
friend in Thieves' Cant.
You began to hear rocks grinding as a doorway opens up.
So what was the password?
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about. We're just going to keep going because this is a safe passage.
Plotting in your demise.
You can plot my
Okay.
demise all you want. You just let out
Marwin's
the...
just going to very carefully memorize the sounds that she heard.
Tez is examining the mechanism.
All right. And
She doesn't know what they mean, but she knows that the words themselves, whatever that sound was, that collection of sounds was important, and she's just going to memorize it.
Right. And but you all begin to head up the passageway, and it's lit, but it's very dimly lit. And you're able to make your way up. And all of you, once again, you feel that slight nausea feeling again as you pass out of the Morrow's bubble, which pretty much lets you all know that you're back. You're back in regular time. You're not hiccuping 1 second back and forth. And after a while, you find yourself back up on the top level, where the barracks and the guards and all were.
Okay. Lilithnor's going to resurvey the land, double check the map, and be like, all right, we're going to head this way.
After you.
And she's going to go to where it says on the map where the symbol should be for the pass for the path.
Yeah, you recall Morrow telling you, that there's a pathway behind the barracks. And you make your way around there, and once again you see, you see, the symbol, path, and safe. But this time it's a little bit more obvious. Although it is hidden, it's one of those, it's hidden in a way that you really have to just look at it to know that something is wrong, because there's this big bush where it shouldn't be.
Okay.
Wamp, wamp, wamp.
Womp womp.
All right. So she's gonna look around. Is anyone paying them any attention?
No, nobody's paying y'all any attention at all.
Okay. And she is going to yawn first, and then she's gonna try to go behind the bush and find the passage.
Yeah,
path.
you walk behind the bush. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but you see the opening for the passageway.
Sweet. She's just gonna keep on going.
Marwin follows behind.
All right, and you continue working your way through these tunnels, and then you come to a split where you could go either to the right or to the left.
I'm getting a weird feeling of deja vu. Liv North says in character, looking at the split, and then she pulls up the map to look at it. And
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see. How do I want you to do this? Give me a. Trying to figure out what would you need to read a map. Would that be a nature
Survival?
check? Survival. Yes, survival. Just give me a survival check. Real low.
Oh Lord.
Can I give her advantage by helping her read it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
How
thank
are you
you.
giving? Are you like looking over her shoulder, trying to help
Yeah.
her make out Morrow's
Yeah, just
handwriting?
basically, yeah. Since she's kind of short for a bugbear, I'm kind of looking over her shoulder, like, no.
Aren't
that-
you short right now?
Depends. Who was the last person that who I looked like?
Mako,
Yeah, Mako.
How short was Mako?
like
Like
6'2" or something.
He's still
I
taller than me.
thought it was.
Or
I thought it was
Vern's
5
still
feet.
taller than me. I'm a short bugbear. I can't believe I did that to myself, by the way.
You nerfed
Wait,
yourself.
hold up! I
Come
forgot.
on.
How tall are you again?
5'11".
5'11". You're the one that's 5'11". All right.
Yes. I'm 5'11". All right. I appreciate that little boost because I just got a nat 20 plus 2, which gives me a 22.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to decipher with the help of Karn. You're able to decipher Morrow's scribblings, which you kind of figure is his handwriting.
Plus, I can read Infernal at the very least here. So
Yeah, it looks like old school doctor handwriting.
Oh God. Horrifying.
And you realize that if you go to the left, you're able to decipher that that's the Void Dragon.
Oh, okay.
But but from his writing, you can tell that you're very high up above the Void Dragon at this time. So if you wish to go there, you could actually see what you're dealing with going that way. And I will go ahead and tell you that you would not be in in any threat or any danger because you're well above and out of its range.
Okay.
But if you go to the left, you can continue on towards the passageways that will lead you to the dreadnoughts and to what he has marked as the chambers.
Okay. So we have a couple of different options. If we go to the left, we get a better look at the Void Dragon without getting into any sort of trouble at all. If we go to the right, or is that all if we go to the left? What happens if we go to the right?
Flip it. Go to the right, you view the Void Dragon. Go to the left, you head towards the dreadnoughts.
Okay, sorry. So if we go to the right, we're going to go see the Void Dragon. If we go to the left, we head to the dreadnoughts. The thing about going to the Void Dragon is we'll be high enough out of the range that we can get a good, like, see what we're up against type scenario. If you guys want to. If not, we can head straight to the Dreadnoughts. Either way, both paths are safe. By the way, the other one is labeled the Chambers before we get to the Dreadnoughts, and that sounds ominous in itself.
Solomon, what do you think?
It is always good to know your opponent.
So, do you want to go the Void Dragon and then double back and go back the other way?
That might be a good idea. See what we're dealing with, at least a portion of what we're dealing with.
Okay. Is everyone else in agreement?
I'll follow.
Yes, the worst case scenario is that we pick up the giant and we throw him at the Void Dragon and everything resets.
He looks at you and goes, you do know that although I am this size, I still weigh 3.5 metric tons.
We have 2 people with giant strength belts.
What the demon fucker said.
Technically,
I did not fuck a demon. I wanted
We
to.
let
I
it
didn't.
go already.
How?
technically 3 if you count Throg.
Wait, in theory, how much damage would we do to it if we did decide to drop you from the height once we get there?
I mean, that is a thought.
Yeah, if you came down from the hold up, what was the name of that one fucking dwarf wrestler?
What if we reduce
I forgot the name of the dwarf
burden?
wrestler.
I mean,
No.
your mass wouldn't change, but your volume would.
Terry,
God, what was
the
his name?
name of the
Randall
dwarf?
Savage?
Randy Savage?
No,
Randall Savage?
That's a
it was
normal
Randall
wrestler name.
Savage, because he was the dwarf.
Oh, God.
If you just drop from the top rope, like,
Okay, so I'm not saying again.
We accelerate you into the dragon quickly enough to cause the dragon.
Severe damage, but okay, and
Oh,
not
if
about
only we
to try
had
to
2
Detroit smash a void dragon. Okay,
no,
Let's
no.
just see.
I'm not saying right now, but like if we are coming back
Like, in
and we have an
general.
army and we want to do like a surprise sneak attack, like a 2-fold attack, what's the likelihood when we have all the allies to come and help us with this? How much damage would we do if we decide to send you from above? I'm not saying I'm trying to kill you at this moment in time. I'm just trying to think because that shit's scary.
He goes,
Fuck, what
okay, what is
le-
the?
what level?
He goes, I am not about to do the freaking
That's
the
cool.
math for terminal velocity of 3.5 tons from 300 feet in the air.
Hold on.
by
It's a
subtracting
terminal?
where it is from where it
And
isn't,
could we
or where it
get
isn't from
you
where
higher
it is.
than 300 feet?
You,
I mean,
you take was it how much d6 per 10 feet here? It's like
what's terminal velocity?
falling damage here. Let me look
I
that
think
up.
what is terminal,
That's
I think
120 miles an hour.
What level spells?
I think terminal velocity is one. Yeah,
it's not
100.
on here.
I think it's like 127 feet per second.
So I googled it.
I
and
mean, it
it's
also depends. Is the gravity of this planet our gravity, or is it like a
Yes.
weird gravity?
It's one gravity. So
All
yeah,
right.
according to this, a
Gary is
three-
not amount to make himself do that level of math.
no, and this is why I use Google. I asked the terminal velocity of 3.5 tons in 300 feet. It says a 3.5 ton object falling 300 feet would likely reach terminal velocity close to 120 miles an hour.
I am not about to have Solomon Detroit smash.
But again, we don't have to
Yeah.
do it right now.
You know what we could do if we had 2 people who could cast Dimension Door, and we took one metal rod and welded it to itself and let it fall for long enough, and then cut off the spell. We
You're
will.
not making Thor. You're not making the hammer of God. Okay, using Dimension Door.
Why not? It's perfect.
All right.
What about the beggar
If-
folding
if
in a
we weld it
portable
to
hole?
its-
I hear that is interesting.
Ah, yes, the arrowhead of destruction.
Okay, so
I read
that's-
about that.
We're gonna put that on the back burner right now. So we're gonna go and gather information about the Void Dragon without throwing Solomon off the cliff.
But
We
it
are
would be
not-
funny.
No, No.
Do you really want to
All right,
start
what
this
if-
all over again?
No.
Hold up.
I
We
really
have
don't.
hold on. We have 2 bags of holding.
No!
Therefore,
No, I am not going to allow y'all to cause this black hole with the back.
why can't we use the arrowhead of destruction? It's only like a few seconds of the black hole.
It would sort
Lilith
of
Nor is
defeat the
walking off.
purpose of saving the world if you're just
Karn's
going
right
to-
behind you, Lilith Nor.
Yeah.
Oh no! It only sucks up stuff within like 15 feet of it, for if I remember right, like 15 feet of the bag of holding going into the bag of holding. So if we aim it specifically at the dragon and we hit our shot with the arrowhead
No.
of destruction. Or we treated the bag of holdings like a like a shulker box. You can put a shulker box in a shulker box with no effects.
Yes.
Damn.
All right.
Quit trying to
that
break the
one
world.
image. Oh,
Quit
hold
trying to
on,
break
hold on.
reality, damn it.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on. I need to find the fucking image. We
stay
can
on
keep
track.
going. I'll just caption
Okay,
it in the fucking Discord.
Who else is following Lilith Nor and Karn towards where the dragon is?
Marwyn
Tess
is.
is, but
Right, yeah, you follow the path to the right, and you get to where the path suddenly drops off, and you all the caves are pretty warm. The dwarves are really good at how they done these mines, so it stays at a relatively comfortable temperature. But as you get to the edge of this cliff, you're seeing your breath. It's extremely cold. It's almost as if you're standing on the edge of the void. And as you look down, you see this large, extremely large dragon laying in what used to be one of the dwarves' much larger cities. And it curled up is filling this entire city. But you notice, well, I don't know if you do notice, Lilith Nor, you and Karn, since y'all were the first ones to head out, both of you give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Investigation. Okie dokie. Oh, that is a 22, a natural 20.
Nice.
It was a 19 plus 16. Yeah. Or plus 6. Sorry. Cool.
plus 6. Jesus Christ.
Plus 16, goddamn.
My brain added intimidation and investigation for some reason, but it's a 19 plus 6.
You see
Yeah.
the simulation in which we are all trapped.
Yes.
Oh, God.
The Excel spreadsheet.
What
You
is that?
see the stream chat.
Oh, witchcraft! Witchcraft!
You both of you notice that there are these odd-shaped soldiers. You're guessing they're soldiers. You can't really make out a head. They look like a very blocky. How can I put this? It looks like it looks like somebody took a armored personnel carrier, slapped legs and arms on it.
Ooh, nice.
That sounds
But
What
they're
type of
purple
legs and
gold.
arms? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, God. Why do I feel like I'm not getting the reference? And when I do, I'm going to be very upset later.
Remember
Can you describe that for me again?
purple and gold.
Gold.
Oh, no, you motherfucker. Not again.
Trucker, dude. That hurt worse than a
Not again.
LSU?
stick.
Well,
Is it
this is not
LSU?
good.
Marwyn is looking around very confused.
How do the cannibals?
It's the guys that it's the cannibals.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy, the pretty looking guy who was very, very, very demonic looking.
Okay.
Lovely.
So just from looking at this, you see the size of the void dragon, and you can tell that he has a small squadron of these. What you can assume are well, both of you with your roles, you both know that these are their version of dreadnoughts.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
They got
That's
dread. They got their own dreadnoughts here, but it looks like they're from those people that we banished back into the void.
well, must have summoned them again. Okay.
Tez is just attaching all of her batteries to her suit right now. Just
We're gonna
Okay.
need it. We're gonna need it.
Not right now. We're just getting intel. We're gonna have to sneak back out of here.
doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Okay.
I still think throwing the giant at it is a
No,
viable
no,
plan.
no, no.
Here comes Solomon with a steel chair.
I mean, I could make him invisible first. That would be interesting.
Let's.
Yes, invisible bullet.
I just want to point out, I do understand that we're technically very high up and out of range, but I doubt the Void Dragon is deaf. So let's
is a good
not argue.
I suggest we retreat.
Oh, don't worry. My armor gives off a slight dampening field.
We're going to just.
Yeah, you
We
all
suggest we retreat.
slowly, you all slowly begin to back away, and head down the other pathway. And you're traveling for a while, and you come up to another crossway.
Again.
But this time, Lilith Nor, you see a symbol carved into the wall.
Okay. Do I
Again,
recognize it?
Yes, it's the thief's cant symbol for coin.
Okay. Is there a slot or an imprint?
Yeah, you see, like right underneath the symbol, it just looks like somebody doodled on the wall, but causing it to to cause a slight carving into it.
Okay. She's going to pull the coin. She's got to hesitate for a moment, having an internal debate, and then see if she can't line up the coin with the slot.
Yeah, you
The
just
engrave.
press the coin up to the slot, and you hear that stone against stone sound again, as a third path opens up in front of you.
Okay.
Tez is examining the mechanism.
Can I just double check the map to see if this one is the one that what's his face was talking about?
Yeah, you look at the map, and I'm just going to use your last survival check. You realize that when he drew the map, he drew the left and right passage. He didn't draw telling you to go straight, although or that there was a passage there. He just continued his line forward. So you kind of get the idea that he meant that there's a passage here. This is how he went there.
Gotcha. Okay. Can she pull the key back from the wall without it closing?
Yes. You pull the coin back away from it, and it still stays open. And with your knowledge of how this guild works, because you've had dealings with guilds similar before, these things have have about a 2-minute delay before the door starts to close again.
Okay. She is going to head inside down the passage that opened.
Marwin follows.
Yeah, when you all head in, and you're making your way through the twists and through the turns, and you finally come up to this this very large, for what y'all have seen, very large city. There's nobody here. It's been evacuated. You don't know exactly what's keeping the Void Dragon or the Netches or the Illithids from coming in, but there's nothing here except for you see these 10 very strange looking automatons that are just sitting around looking like they've collected dust for a few hundred years.
How far off are they?
They're basically along the circumference of the town.
Okay. Now you said that they all look like they've been gathering dust. Do any of them look like they've moved any recently?
No.
No. Okay.
Could I roll would it be investigation or perception to see like how long they've been there?
You can do an investigation.
All right. I gotta remember to use the shit from my ties to a thieves guild.
Wait, does that mean you can read Thieves' Cant?
I should be able to, but no, I don't have that because that's a rogue exclusive thing. Terry, can we canon that in? Can I add Thieves' Cant to my languages? Or?
Yeah, we can because you did choose to follow a house that is known for thieves. So.
All right.
So yeah, you also understand Thieves' Cant. So you also know what Lilith North said when she opened the first one.
All right.
And yes, I had to throw a Lord of the Rings.
All right. I'm just adding that to my character sheet now. Hold on. It fucked up. There we go. And yeah. There we go. All right, so investigation, yeah?
Yep.
All right, let me pull up the house Nicholas. All right, so it's a D4 to investigation. All right, that is a +3, so all right, so that is a +7 to 12. That is 19.
Yeah, with a 19, you're able to discern that these guys have been sitting here probably for a good 400 or 500 years.
Oh, man, these guys are ancient.
Which would fall in line because the High Kings said that that they haven't been used since the time of Solomon. So which was about 500 years ago.
I forget. Were we told how to reactivate them, or are we just levitating them up?
No, you weren't told how to activate them.
All right.
And as you're looking around, you all hear a voice. You have to wake them up. Yes, wake them up. Wake them up. Yes, you do.
Lilith Nor pulls dagger this time. He's like, would you stop that?
And as you swing, your dagger, you spin around, and your dagger literally goes through him. He goes, I am not here. Astral projection. Astral projections are fun. Yes. Let me see things that I'm not supposed to see or where I'm not supposed to be. Yes.
So, how do we wake them up?
That is information I do not know. You must have figured that one out on your own. Yes. There's got to be something there that will tell you how to wake them.
Can I use my previous investigation, or do I gotta roll another one?
You'd have to be using another one. Because, have you tried
All
incense?
Have you tried reading the instructions?
I don't think they have instructions printed on their asses.
You never know.
Terry, do they have instructions printed on their asses?
Do an investigation check.
All right, man. I'm using guidance. I can't.
Here it goes.
All right, so Jesus Christ, I rolled max on all of my dice. That is all right without the 3 bonus, right? That is a 28. So I got a 31.
Wait
on
a minute. Do you speak
investigation.
Dwarven?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Well, you find instructions, but you can't read them on their ass.
All right.
Justin speaks Dwarvish.
Well, whoever speaks them, start reading.
Wait,
Don't
hold
let
on,
me.
hold on. Wait, let me check. Let me check my spells.
I can also
think-
cast a spell so that you can read it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think what level is comprehend languages?
Give me a moment. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm also looking right here.
It's first
It's
level.
not it's not an artificer spell. And
But
I don't have access to warlock spells right now, so
Yeah, because he's
Give me a
been cut
moment.
off from his deity or his patron.
yeah.
I'm working on it. Give me a moment.
Wait, hold up. Hold on. What languages does everyone know?
Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Common, Elvish, Thieves' Cant.
I speak Dwarvish,
Common, Abyssal,
All right, read it.
Celestial, Infernal, and Orc.
which we've forgotten twice already.
I speak Common, Goblin, and Daleker, a language of eldritch abominations. Oh, and Thieves' Cant now. So
Marwyn speaks Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Orc, and Common.
Marwyn, can you read the instructions?
Marwyn will move forward and read the instructions out loud for everyone to hear.
Hang on, I'm sending it to you now.
Why did they put instructions on their ass?
These dwarves. Are
They
you
can't-
going to try to understand it?
I mean, technically, might be a height issue.
I'd expect a instruction manual, because on the ass, that means if someone captures a dreadnought, they have like some information and can reverse engineer them, even like a little bit better. Like,
Out loud, Marwyn speaks. Awaken, brothers. You are being called upon to serve your king once more.
As you speak those words, you begin to hear all 10 of these dreadnoughts. You begin to hear whirling and the signs or the sounds of hydraulics and machinery coming online. And and you see that each of these has a power supply, and it's slowly building up energy, slowly regaining its power. And 9 of them reach full power almost immediately. As within just a few minutes of you awakening them, 9 of them have gotten to full power, and they all turn to face you, Marwyn. And they all slam their mechanical arms against their chest, and in unison, only in death does duty end.
what's up with the last one?
As you say that, you see one of these dreadnoughts turn and look. Other Matthias does not seem to have adequate power to move.
Tez just holds up her lightning launchers. Would it be possible for me to help speed along the process?
Give me an investigation check.
All right, guidance. Help me. I honestly, why the fuck did I get a max roll on the seeing if they have instructions on their ass? Why did that have to be the max possible? I got a nat 20, I got a 4 and I got a 4. What? All right, Hecate, I know you're buffing my luck right now, but why did you buff it for the asses?
I will expend one of my uses of bardic inspiration on Chaz's behalf.
I don't think that's going to help.
What dice is that?
1d8.
1d8. All right. I'm rolling a lot of dice right now. All right. So from the d8, it's a 1. D20, it's a 16. So that's right now we're at 17. And then both of the d4s rolled a 3. So that
Okay. Yeah, you got plenty.
23. 23 plus 3. So 26.
Yeah, with your investigation, you see that his power supply is building up, but it seems to it seems to halt for some reason. Kind of like it needs a jump start.
Oh, finally, I'm using the lightning launchers again. Last time I used these, all of the enemies had resistance to lightning damage. All right. So yeah, where can Tez just put her wrists?
You see where basically where I'm going to still use that investigation that you already rolled. It takes you a moment, but you're able to figure out where the positive and negative are for this battery pack. And thankfully, due to your height, your arms are just the perfect width apart to make contact with both sides.
All right. And time for a jump start. I'm just gonna
Roll your attack.
roll my attack. All right. Would I have advantage or?
Yes, because technically this thing is technically prone, I guess you could say.
There's also Tez's just innate knowledge of all things mechanical. All right.
Hit it with your best shot.
All right, so let's see. That is a 21. Yeah, 21. 9 plus 12, 21.
Okay, you hit the AC perfectly. These things have 21 AC. So
Hell yeah.
go ahead and roll the quote-unquote damage. See how much energy you're able to put into this thing to try to jumpstart it.
All right. Okay. D6 plus 3. Oh, shit. Hold on. Gotta find my D6. I played Liar's Dice with my niece over the weekend, so I just took all of my D6s and put them into a cup for, storage purposes. All right. I found my D6. All right. So that is 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you push this 8 damage into this into the power pack, and as you do, you begin to see the charge beginning to build finally. And after a couple of moments, Brother Matthias also comes back online. And he once he gets back online, he turns and offers the same salute. Thank you, little one.
You're welcome, Brother Matthias.
What is our duty?
Are they speaking common?
Speaking Dwarvish.
Oh, so I don't know. All right.
Yeah, you don't know what he's saying. You just
All right. So I interpreted the jump start then. All right. Tez just walked up to a fucking dreadnought, like unprompted, unable to understand anything, and just needs
yeah,
jump
but
start.
with your knowledge of machinery, you know. Okay, this is the
Yeah.
power pack. This is.
Yeah. Needs jump start.
Can it speak Can they speak common?
You don't know.
That's a question to the group. That's an in-character question. Like, can we do a translate? Can you speak common? Do you understand me?
His whole body turns and he looks at you and goes, yes, we speak common.
Yeah. That'll make life so much easier.
What
All right.
is our
What
duty?
did you just say to me? But before asking for the last thing towards her, what did you say to me when you first got woken?
Yes. When I first came online, I thanked you for helping me come back online.
Gotcha. You're welcome.
Oh, look at that. Polite robot. I like polite robots.
We are not robots.
Technically a walking coffin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Never mind. Don't answer. Don't explain. Never mind. Nope. No.
You know, as you sit there,
We
you know,
already went through
as-
this in the elves.
Yeah, as you these are different than the ones that you saw in the Elven kingdoms. And as Lilith Nord says, what a light comes on inside of Brother Matthias's coffin or sarcophagus, and inside you see what is left of a dwarf, which is pretty much just the chest from the ribs up, and half an arm, and of course his head.
Oh my god, I want to go home. Okay.
This technology is so fascinating.
Will these do these dreadnoughts look like they'll fit up the path?
I thought we were levitating them up a chute.
Oh, I also thought they were the size of buildings. So
yeah, these things are extremely large. They're
okay. So they are the size of like buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
now we
here's the game plan for you guys. It's just going to address all the dreadnoughts while the magical people get ready to do their thing. Essentially, the plan is we want to levitate y'all out of the vent holes up to the surface, and then send you around to get back into the kingdom, because between here and the kingdom, there are a lot of stuff we don't particularly want to deal with at this time to get you to the Dwarven King.
Our duty is to serve the king.
And
we are at your command.
Excellent. See? Great. Magical folks. What are we thinking?
We need to get
We
them.
were given a scroll.
Yeah, well, you were given 10 scrolls of
We were given
levitation.
10 scrolls of levitation.
I suggest we use the scrolls of levitation then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
One
we're
for
going.
each dreadnought.
So essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to levitate y'all out of here up to the surface, and then you guys are going to head for the main city upon the roads.
Is anybody going to bother to look up?
You know what? Yeah, I'll look up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was part of the magic people's prepping for this. I am just talking to dreadnoughts.
Yeah, as you look up, you notice the vents are closed.
We're gonna have a
How-
problem.
No, we won't.
How
Who
do we
has
open?
the highest decks?
Yo,
I see one person here who can run up walls.
Well, how about before we start going the running up the wall thing, let's go find like the mechanical part that might open them.
Yeah.
Because
That was an
dwarves
out
are
of
short.
character concept. That was an out of character one.
yeah. Technically speaking, I can run up walls at this point in time.
Yeah.
I believe.
And I
That's
can
like level
cast
9,
fly.
ain't it?
I'm
Well,
trying to double check that right now, dude.
Also, Marwyn has a ring that basically allows her to bounce.
She's gonna look at the
all right.
Lilithmore's gonna look at the
Tess is
dreadnoughts and
going
go, "Do you know where the mechanism is to open the vents?"
Yeah.
That
Tess is
we are
also
not sure.
explaining this.
This city was built after we went to sleep.
Ah, okay.
All right, time for me to roll investigation again. All right.
Yeah, at level
Guys.
9, I'm supposed to be able to run along surfaces and whatnots here, and liquids here. So.
Spider changeling can do anything a spider changeling can.
Is there
Right.
any like wiring or like mechanisms coming down from the
Actually,
vents?
that occurs.
I'm about to roll investigation to look for the mechanism.
Oh, well, don't forget this is a large city, so it may not be
Yeah.
exactly what we are.
I mean, as
Yeah.
you were saying, inspecting up there for any like mechanisms
gotcha.
coming down. Yeah.
I have a spell for that.
What's the spell?
Remote access.
Oh.
The hell?
Hold up.
There's a spell called remote access?
There is.
Oh, technomancy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. DM, are we allowed to use technomancy?
It's in the spell list.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it is, but it's also unearthed arcana.
It's not an official spell.
Yeah.
I mean, it technically is. It's just not in a book.
So that's why
In my
he's
list.
clarifying.
All I'm saying.
That's why he's clarifying here, because
Yeah,
since it's unearthed arcana, it's not technically official. So
Yeah, that one is one of those that's technically not official.
Yeah,
So-
like find vehicle, which I really want to use at some point in a random campaign, set in like a modern-ish setting, so I can just sew in a semi truck, just on top of someone.
I'm just saying that the technomancy spells were in my spell book.
Yeah. Terry.
Okay.
No,
what's your
like
investigation?
because it says like I didn't roll yet. Hold it, Terry. Are you allowing remote access?
No.
No. All right. Technomancy will come in the 4th campaign. Once we get done with
In the
Wild
grim
West,
dark
it's
future.
I was thinking more cyberpunk, but yeah. All right. All right. All right. That is.
We're gonna turn 40K into D&D, or D&D into 40K.
I mean, there is the
Are you
40K
gonna let
TTRPG
librarians
Dark
let you in?
Heresy.
Give me
Dark
that.
Heresy is a thing. All right, so that is a. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not on my character sheet. That is a.
I was trying to use my mouse on the phone again. I got it back in. Because I have my phone right there on my computer, and I saw it. I'm like, let me click on it. I'm like, why isn't it? Oh yeah, it's on my phone.
All right. So that is a. Hold on, I'm adding up the bonuses. What's 18 plus 13?
Okay, yeah, you got enough. Yeah, you're able to. You're following the pipes and the wiring, and you see it branches off in a couple of places. But you kind of get the idea from from how it's rigged. That's all the right now. Excuse me. Cold dragon forges all have access to opening, the vent. So you figure if you go to any one of the cold dragon forges, that you'll find the lever to open it.
All right, yeah. Tez is just going, not even saying anything, just walking to a dragon forge.
Yeah, you walk over to the closest one, and you see a big lever, well, big for a dwarven lever, and you can kind of get the idea that that the words written on it say vent.
Pull the lever. Wrong lever. All right, yeah, I'm going to pull
As
the
you pull
lever.
the lever, all of a sudden a door opens up underneath Karn, and you hear him fall.
Wrong lever.
Um,
Why do they
Pull
even
the
have
lever,
that number?
Ted.
Why do they even have that letter?
but yeah, you as you pull the lever, you begin to hear steam begin to pump through the pipes, and you hear it hissing, and the pipes creaking and popping, before you eventually begin to hear the metallic sounds of the vent opening to the sky above.
How loud is this?
Um, it's actually pretty quiet. Like you're barely able to hear the sound of the metal opening, these metal doors opening.
What about the
Yeah,
forge
I'm
with the
guess.
steam coming through?
It's unless you're right there by the pipes like Tez is, like y'all don't really
Okay.
hear the hissing and the popping.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like a clock tower. If you're right next to the clock tower, you can hear it, but if you're like a bit away, you don't.
I was only thinking because like it's been forever since some of this stuff's been moved, so like rusty, creaky, like.
Dwarven
Well, the dreadnoughts
engineering
haven't been
is
moved for a while, but they
Uh,
the dragon forges have just been recently evacuated.
gotcha.
precision dwarven engineering.
But yeah, after a couple of minutes, the vent is completely open, and you can see the sky above.
Okay.
All right, y'all magic folk, start reading.
Marwin will one by one activate each scroll.
Hey, yeah, you've done this before. Well, at least reading scrolls, and you're able to, very successfully send all 10 of the dreadnoughts, up to the surface. And of course, once they get to the surface, they're able to, they basically have onboard GPS, so they know where they need to go. So once they get onto the surface, they begin their trek to Hiram. Oh.
All right. Tez is going to walk up to Karn and just pull him aside and just be like, "Hey, do you think they left anything here?"
Because we don't have time.
Back in a flash, and he shadow steps out of there.
Tez just uses Tez just sprints just to one of the forges.
They're pretty much cleared out. Like you might find a couple of copper coins that somebody dropped on during their evacuation, but everybody pretty much packed up shop and left.
Good enough for me. How
You find 2 copper coins.
2 copper coins. Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah.
And an empty ale bottle. I don't know what you're gonna do with an empty ale bottle, but you found one.
I mean, he's done stranger things with bottles before.
Hold up, what have I done with bottles before?
I think the last time you made a grenade
from the cave.
Oh yeah, I shoved Duragar ashes into them as a scare tactic.
All right.
Scare
Thank you. Yeah, their ashes were right there. They destroyed Alice. They're slavers. Time to put their friends' ashes into bottles and leave them as a threat.
All right. And Lilith Nor, because you have access to the map, you know that if you were to that there's a path if you were to continue through the city, that would safely lead you above what Morrow referred to as the chamber.
So if we keep going this way, we'll head back up. Did you say to the surface or to the kingdom?
No, you're still underground, but if you follow the path on the other side of this town, you will find the path that leads you to the chamber, which is another area. And you get the idea, looking at the map and recalling the map, the surface map that you've also seen. The chamber is directly below Mount Alternate.
Okay, so if we keep going, this is going to lead to a place that's labeled the chamber on this map that is, if I'm correct, directly below Mount Alternate.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, Volcano Forge. I should.
Not do anything that can get us killed.
I
Oh
think
no,
we
I'm
should-
just making
Tomorrow-
a note
Yep.
for my future self.
I think we should. I think we should retreat.
I
I think we should press on.
I don't think we should go anywhere near.
I have a very uncomfortable feeling that I think we need to press on enough to take a peek and then immediately retreat because I have a feeling that there's going to be information that we will need.
All right,
Because we only saw the
so
void dragon, but we know something else is down here too.
all right,
Well,
so Iana, Marwin, Solomon, you stay here. Us three are the stealthiest, right?
Probably. More importantly, if there's anything with the squid faces, I don't think you guys with squids in your heads should go anywhere near that.
Well, that means just you and Iana.
Including Solomon?
No, Solomon doesn't.
Oh,
but
Solomon.
there's-
Solomon went, but
So probably me, Ayana, and Sullivan should probably go take a look. If what I have a very pit in my stomach feeling is what we're about to see.
I mean, we've faced a mind flayer before. So
But
long as
could-
we don't get too close.
And that's the catch. I don't know how close this is going to put you.
And I'll start getting a headache, so.
So,
So
how
we're
about you
calm.
stay here, and those without the fun little ride-alongs, we'll go forward, and we'll report back to you guys. And look, I'll have 2 companions with me, Morwen, so I won't disappear.
mm,
See?
The way you pronounced Marwin right there just made me think of the Elder Scrolls 3.
I'm
Elder Scrolls
surprised
3
nobody's-
Marwin.
surprised nobody's asking where Karn is.
Yeah, where is Karn? You just shadow stepped out.
You know what? It's fine. I don't.
Oh wait, did Karn also find 2 copper?
I don't know where Karn went. Karn never said where he went.
Give me a second.
Well-
give me a second. I have to figure out what the hell's going on with my little guy here. But yeah, I'm still here. Just it's stupid. There we go. And there we go.
He got sent to the void.
So
Everything stopped working. All right. Karn is actually moving through the city. This underground, what I can only assume is underground city, correct?
This is the Dragon Forge, or one of the Dragon Forges. Is not as large as, well, Lilithnor, with her knowledge of both maps, on Morrow's, he has it labeled as the Chamber, but she knows it better as Mol Marag, which is the largest city in the entire Dwarven Kingdom, even dwarfing Hiram, which is the capital.
Okay. So what I'm doing is, and I have to clarify, is there a tunnel connecting this city to the volcano?
Yes.
and that's the one where we're talking about
I'm
going
going-
down.
I'm doing advanced scouting.
Yes.
And yes, I do have one of the little squiddies.
But can you get through it
And your
if you don't
thing
know?
is entirely too big.
I don't
But
see
can
what
you
the
get through?
problem is here.
Yeah, Carton, as you're moving through this tunnel, you know, you're not getting any feedback from the tadpole. Like you're not getting any, you're not feeling any kind of feedback loop or anything like that as you're making your way through this tunnel.
That is weird.
And after a while, you finally come to, basically it's a path that goes. You're pretty much guessing it goes completely around the entire city of Molmarag. And you look down, and I'm not even going to have you roll an investigation check because you're easily able to determine what you're seeing. You're seeing the goddess of change sitting on a throne. Beside her, to her left, is an elder brain dragon. And to her right is the what did I call him?
The Void Dragon?
No.
No, not
The title I gave Fulgrim in the other one.
legally distinct.
Dang it, what was it I called him?
I don't remember.
I can't either.
Hold on,
But
am I hearing snoring?
I think so. I think I ought to fell asleep.
I did not fall asleep. I am right here.
All right, wait,
Oh,
hold
look
on.
at
Where's
me,
the
it's not me.
snoring? I heard it from like my headphones because like I only got
Yeah, I
one
heard it
head-
too. I swore it was sounding like snoring.
Yeah.
I told you so.
Okay, so maybe Mara won't fall asleep. Other way, let's stay on task.
All right.
But you see, I wish I could remember what I actually called him. The Fulgrim wannabe. Damn it! What did I
Fake
come up-
Grim.
Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Yeah, Fulgrim. There we go.
All right.
But you see, that same
That same
leader sitting beside her on her right, and you see legion after legion after legion of Elithid soldiers. And with each of these legion of Elithid soldiers is a squadron of the cannibal armored soldiers. And you can't even begin to guess how many they are. They're filling the entire city with Elithid and and cannibal warriors.
Jesus.
And this is where I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck that and just meander out of here.
And you begin to head back, unnoticed, undisturbed, returning back to your party, back in the other city where you recovered the dreadnoughts. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
All right.
Oh boy.
Ah, man.
Oh boy, that's insane.
All right.
Oh,
Don't worry, I've always been this big.
no, the
That's what
hell
she
you
said.
haven't.
I've always been this big. What are you talking about?
All right. But that is where we're going to end it tonight. Karn, would you like to send us out?
Where the fuck is the corner?
The right click, transform, and fit to screen.
All right. All right.
There you go. See?
I need to get a little bit bigger again.
So I am not in the voices. The voices are pretty much gone from the top of my head here. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this as a regular send off here. Thank you all very much for joining us here. We hope you have yourself an Acme Day. Having an Acme Day is a part of the Acme Corporation. Having an Acme Day will be retroactively billed to your account. Have an Acme Day.
Later, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.